What's up YouTube, Demi here with another crafting session. This is an I-82 steel ring, but it has tier 1 flat fizz, tier 1 life, tier 1 elemental damage with attack skills, basically everything you want on a attack based ring. I also have a ring that is very similar to this that's already up for mirror service, that has been mirrored I think 2 or 3 times now, soul nail steel ring, same prefixes. But yeah, I want to make another ring to go with it so I can have a set of steels with alternating resistances or something like that. This is also I-82, so you can still hit like T1 all res, T2 resistances, T1 stats, all of that stuff, T1 accuracy, attack speed, anything would be good. We're going to go ahead and try to do that. I've been trying to avoid metacrafting, but because I'm being sleep deprived, I just streamed for like 13 hours. It's time. We're doing a crafting set, alright? So I've been buying mirrors. I bought a mirror when I hit 260x or whatever they cost in standard, so that I wouldn't spend exalts. But today I've made, I don't know, 130x selling items off random, like just jewels and random other things. Abyss jewels primarily. I've been selling a lot of abyss jewels, so I'm trying to do a video. I did a video where we like show how to craft them for profit, and that'll be up soon. They'll be in the Demi playlist. But yeah, it'll be pretty fun. But the strategy for this, as always, I gotta get rid of this multi-mod stuff, and then we just block something we don't want. I don't want dex. I don't want all attributes. I don't want fire resist. I don't want mana regen. I don't want life gain on hit. There's a lot of things to block here. I think I'm gonna block dex though. It seems to be one of the higher rolls, higher number of rolls available, whatever. So you just block that and you slam. You hit T3 cold res, which is not awful actually, but if it was T2 cold res, this is, I mean, it's technically T2 for this item level. It can't hit T1, but I don't want that. I want higher than that. So you lock your prefixes again and you just scour off the gold res. Just like that. But yeah, a couple things to talk about. Streaming has been going really well. If you haven't already checked out my stream, I highly recommend you do that. I do this stuff live all the time. You can come to ask me questions about your builds or whatever, I don't know. I also learned that YouTube is not showing people my videos. This is apparently a common issue, which I find kind of funny. If you're subscribed to a channel, you have like a 50-50 shot of actually seeing the videos that they're posting. YouTube decides based on how often you comment, how often you watch, how long you watch, how many times you like a video or dislike their videos from the certain creators. It then goes and decides whether or not you get to see their content, even though you're already subscribed, even though you may have notifications on, whatever. It just randomly will arbitrarily be like, you know what, I don't think you're participating enough with this, so I'm gonna go ahead and say you don't get to see this creator's content anymore unless you really look for it. Like, it won't show up in your sub box, it won't show up in your description box or your notifications, like the actual in-app notifications or your email. It just won't tell you that I post a video, or whoever posts a video, right? So to get around that, you can follow the creator on other social media. Like, I have Twitter, I have Discord, I have Patreon, I have Twitch, all of those things. I mean, if you don't have already notifications turned on, you can do all of those other things, and then you can more likely than not find the video. I post on everything when I post something, just so that it's like out there. But I've noticed that I've had about the same view count on my videos on average since I was at 5 or 6k subs. I didn't really think about it. I just thought that people were becoming less interested in PoE or something, or maybe they don't like my content anymore. It's getting kind of stale. I've been kind of like taking it all as it's my fault, and some of it I'm sure is, but I've been listening to other YouTubers talk about this over the past week. Apparently YouTube has just straight up said, yeah, the notification box doesn't work the way you think it does. They just went out and publicly stated that if you don't get they're not always going to show you everybody's content. They filter it because I guess that's what YouTube does nowadays to maximize their profit. They minimize exposure sometimes and maximize exposure of others. I don't know. I find it kind of upsetting and very demoralizing that this platform is supposed to be, you know, helping what's going on, and they're just hiding content from creators. So if you want to really see what I do, if you want to be the first person to comment on a video or like a video or whatever, I read every comment you guys post. I respond to some of them, or I let other people take over the memes. Yeah, if I don't know. If you would like to become more engaged in the community, there's a lot of options, and they're always linked in the description below the videos. If you would like to come check them out sometime, that'd be cool. But otherwise, I don't know. YouTube's just like being YouTube. Kind of garbage fire as the usual. Fuck, lightning damage. It's like, I think that's T1% for like just straight up rolling it. Maybe not, maybe it's like T2. They upped the percent LE rolls suffixes, but that's not what I'm looking for. I just want resists or strength. But yeah, that's just that minor rant. I don't know. Into crafting stuff though, I've been saving up currency to finish meta crafting Spider Queen's amulet and dagger. I have all of her other gear, perfect mirror tier, ready to go. And she's being leveled up to 100 for Hall of Grandmaster submission. For those of you that don't know, Spider Queen, my AFK cast 1 stun, cast 1 damage taken tank, someone gifted me a Hall of Grandmaster submission. Their name is C Pigmon on Twitch. They're one of my new subs. But the only way to get a Grandmaster submission was to purchase a Grandmaster supporter pack when they were available, like 3 years ago or something crazy. And it was like $500. And this dude just like, he messaged me on the forums. We talked for a bit. He said he loves the content, whatever, and he doesn't know what to do with this, and he would like to give it to somebody that can make use of it, so he just straight up gifted it to me. He talked to support and had them transfer the supporter pack to my account, which is just ridiculous. It's right here. And yeah, so you get a one-time export of a character. I get to like put my character, Spider Queen, my favorite meme tank character that I've ever made and invested hundreds if not thousands of exalts into. When she's complete level 100, fully geared out, min-max to perfection, I'm putting her in Grandmasters. And she's gonna be so annoying to kill, and it's gonna be great. Man, I hit an int twice in a row. If I had T1 in, I'd be happy. I could change up my other crafts. But yeah, it's a long process. She's at level 97 right now. I took her from 94 to 97 in like the last week and a half or so. But it's just going to take a while to hit 100, and I need to finish her gear pieces first, of course. So if you want to see me do that sort of stuff live, that's... I believe that's... yeah, that's T1 all attributes for a ring. If I hit strength... okay, I hit 12 accuracy. It's so bad. But yeah, she's fun. I've been leveling her in Guardians primarily. I just got a little frustrated yesterday because I was doing some pretty rippy maps, Minotaurs and whatnot, and an Uber Elder, and I died twice in the same day. At level 97, dying is losing 10% XP at level 97 is about 2 hours of XP for me, which is a lot. So that's kind of frustrating. I just went ahead and swapped to Diablo 2, which I've been enjoying in my off stream lately. It's a pretty fun game. That's the reason I love this game to start out with. So I mean, it makes sense that I would enjoy playing it again. Yeah, but I'm watching a lot of like Mr. Llama softcore, his Holy Grail Sork, stuff like that. It's really fun. I didn't really like. I knew he raced in PoE occasionally, but I haven't really like. I didn't really know he did a lot of D2 content until I started looking up D2 content on YouTube, and I found him, and I was like, "Holy shit! I know this dude, and this is awesome." I keep hitting lightning damage. I don't want that. I want resists or stats. This ring has. I think I've already done this once or twice on this thing. 3 mana gain on kill. Wow. It's just a matter of time. Metacrafting is generally never profitable unless you make a perfect mirror item that is also meta at the time. I tend to craft for myself, so my mirror items don't get mirrored that often. I've had like 23 services in the past year and a half, which pays for approximately 1 of the items that I've made. And as you guys know, I make a lot of items. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to like get that to happen more often. I feel like a lot of my items are really fucking good. Some of them a lot of them I've gotten rid of. If you look at the mirror thread in the description below this video, you can see that I've culled a lot of the mirror items. The originals of those are just up for sale. The ones that I considered to be really fucking good, I just kept in my stash. I'm just gonna hit that again. No. But yeah, it's just I don't know, I'm not getting a lot of services, which feels kind of weird. Like I've been watching people on Twitch craft pretty bad mirror items in League, and they've gotten like 10 plus services on them in like a week, and I don't know if that's because they're streamers, but I'm a streamer. I don't get that. I needed that. T1 cold res. Okay, we're done. That's actually exactly what I wanted. Strength cold res. Alright. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like me whining probably, but you know, whatever. I got this ring now. I'm happy. So I need to divine these prefixes a little bit, I think still. I think they're one off perfect. Yeah, 42, 9 to 15, 79 is going to be really, really hard to hit. I probably should have just kept what I had, but since I want to be picky and spend like, you know, a couple hundred, what are these called? Divines. I'm gonna do that. I'm looking for perfect fizz, perfect wed, and then high life. The wed and the fizz, I basically need them to be perfect. 9 to 15, almost. Almost. I just like, I don't know, I'm just picky about it. My other one has perfect DPS and then 9 or 74 life, I think. Yeah, you just divine this for a while until you hit perfect. That's one off perfect. And then you go to lock your prefixes again, which we'll get there in a minute, hopefully. It's very difficult to do this. It's just like, there's a lot of odds going against you here. 42, no. Like when I just divined it, it was already one off perfect, so there's a good chance that I probably should have just kept that. But, ooh, oh fuck. Perfect, but like really bad. This goes up to 79 life. Those of you that don't know how to do the alt thing, you just go to Options, UI, Advanced Mod Descriptions, turn it on, and then you can hold Alt over an item, and it'll show you tiers and whatnot. Yeah, I probably should have kept that one off. It just looks weird without 42% wed. Like, I just want that to be there. 42, good life, bad fizz. 42, bad fizz, good life again. I'm mostly just watching the wed first. I'm not sure if that's the best idea. Wed again, bad. Wed fizz, minimum life, of course. Perfect, but minimum life. I don't want minimum life, dude. Perfect wed, bad, decent and bad. Oh, nope. Nope, getting closer. It should, like, it... should I keep that? That's 1 off fizz, 3 off life. Nah. So, like, it's a 1 in 6 chance, and then you have, like, a 1 in 3 and a 1 in 3 chance to hit those. Or 1 in 4, 1 in 3. So it's pretty hard to hit all 3 perfectly at the same time. But it can happen, and I mean, if I put enough divines into it, it will happen eventually. It's just gonna take a long time. Perfect, 1 off, 3 off. No. I'm gonna be real picky on this one. Just cause. I don't know if I should, but I'm actually really happy. I needed cold res on my ring. I have it crafted on my other ring right now, and it's just like kind of annoying me, so. Now that I have this, can I hit a 42, please? Holy crap. I can't even hit the 42. There we go. Nope. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that actually. That's 2 off flat fizz. 2 off. Perfect life, perfect wed. Man, I don't know. I have 187 divines left. I think I'm gonna keep that for now. That's fine. So what you do now is, as I said earlier, you just lock your prefixes, and that'll allow you to divine your suffixes without fucking up your prefixes. We just spent, I don't know, 180 divines on that. It'll be a lot easier. But I just need to hit 50 strength, 45 res, which, I mean, judging by my luck, is going to be hard. It's a 1 in 8 chance and a 1 in 4 chance. So that's 1 in 32 chance to hit this. Come on. 80. 80 strength. 80. Divines are expensive for a reason. And standard divines are like 20-25C because people do shit like this all the time. So if you want to make bank in League, invest in divines, bring them back to standard. Divines are like 10C at the moment. That's like 2.5 times your currency investment just by buying divines all League. Or even if you're in standard, you can MF or quant farm tabula cards by running blood aqueducts all day. Get infinite tabulas, vendor them for divines, make bank. You can get like two, if you have a good amount of quant, you can probably get 1 to 2 tabulas an hour. And not including any of your other drops, that's straight up 50C an hour. Oh my god, why is this? This is taking more than the prefixes. There we go, okay. That was hard. And then you just craft on whatever else you want. I will probably, I don't know what I need on this. I might need int, actually. Or I can just put crit on it. I don't know. But yeah, this will be in my mirror thread if you want to copy. As always, it'll go next to the soul nail ring. We got soul nail and spirit hold. This one has cold res. Yeah, it has int on it. So this has cold res strength. So if I put int on this, this will give me more overall life, more overall damage because strength gives you melee damage. and the cold res that I need. So I can probably swap this back to crit or something else. Or maybe I'll put strength on it for more life. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll put int on it real quick. And then I'll probably recraft the other one. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this result. First try, okay. We might divine later, I doubt it, since I just spent that many divines. But yeah. There you go. So, Spirit Hold Seal Ring is now done. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitch if you want to see me craft live. And of course, I don't know what I say next. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. That'll be Demi out. I'll see you guys in some other thing. Bye.